between the ages of 16 to 24 and who are not stably housed. So some of those youth, many of those youth are living in shelters that are around the city. A portion of those youth are staying with people that they know, and they're going from place to place, but they don't have a steady place of residence. And a small percentage of those youth are actually sleeping on the street. So those are the youth that we're talking about that we're serving.
Angie, can we do slide by slide? We'll do transition. Yep.
She did part of it. So our youth. When people say youth, and I know this has been a question around youth services in the community, there are different kinds of youth with different kinds of needs. And that's just a reality. We see that in some of the communities that we work in. We serve neighborhood youth that live in low-income households. That's not what we're talking about. We're talking about youth who are street youth who are not stably housed. That's the youth we'll be serving out of this particular site. And so what is the common characteristic of a street youth? What does a street youth look like? Many people might think that they are all from a poor background. Many people might think they're dominantly one particular racial or cultural background. You know, what does a street youth person look like? And as we've done our studies and as we've served this population uniquely, especially since 1985, we've learned a lot. And the truth is that the only common characteristic of youth is that most of them have experienced trauma. They're on the street because home is not safe. They're not on the street because they want to be on the street. They're on the street because home is not safe. Many of them are from upper and middle class backgrounds. They've got every cultural background. There's no other common characteristic. Many times when you see a street youth on the street, you may not know that they're a street youth. You may not be able to identify them because they may have half decent looking clothes on. But the truth is, they left their home as a result of a negative environment. They don't feel good about themselves because they've been given negative messages about themselves by the people who should care about them the most. And they've had to choose the street. So they're very vulnerable, and those are the youth that we're serving.